Hey guys, Lex here. I was super excited to get into the game today after the wipe. On my main, the fighter named Lex. However, the recordings I had their audio borked. So I decided to remake a character named Level 1 Lex just to give y'all the authentic Level 1 fresh start fighter experience. Yeah, as you can see here, I'm going with the combo attack perk, along with the standard like sprint and second wind skills there. I think combo attack is just pretty consistent, you know, just getting more attack as you combo things is pretty good across the board. Less situational. But you can see I'm getting started really fast here. I already found a health potion, which is super lucky. I'm always used to buying them and bringing them along on my budget runs, so it's kind of a nice find early on like this. Yep, just trying to make as quick work as I can of any creatures I run into and just loot. Oh my god, I'm super lucky. Find a falchion off of the skeleton, the first skeleton there. You know, even after the nerfs, probably, you know, one of the strongest, if not the strongest one-handers in the game. Although I was playing around with a Morningstar in another match and was finding that to be very useful as well. Yep, find a nice metal helm there, visored Barbuda helm. Just taking these guys out. I'm surprised I blocked that attack from the skeleton actually. I was just kind of whipping around, but you know, whatever works. Just trying to get those headshots and kill them as quickly as I can. I thought I heard somebody opening the door, so I popped sprint and was ready to rush at them if they had opened it. But it looks like they backed off. Or so I think. Decided to go and check what's behind this door because I know I heard something. And sure enough, there's a rogue waiting for me right there with throwing knives. Tries to close the door on me, but I sprint through. And what ensues is a pretty ridiculous chase. This is pretty good. So he runs over the trap here, and I guess he thinks that I'm going to run over it too, and has an advantage here, even though he's already run over it. So I'm just avoiding it and getting cuts in when I can. He must be very beat up at this point, having hit the trap twice and taken 2 falchion shots. I put my weapons away with sprint to catch up. It's very fast. Get a nice right hook in there. He must be one hit, but he jumps down here and stealths. Obviously he's right there, and I could go down and kill him, but I hesitate because I know there are some mobs down there and I don't want to jump into a rough situation. So I make him think that I'm leaving when really I'm going to go check up on him later. I use this time to loot some of the stuff that I saw in this room. And I decided, alright, let's see how our one-shot rogue friend is doing. I jumped down and, well, that's not a rogue, but we're rushing at him anyway. Yep, kill the cleric in 2 hits. Headshots with the falchion are insanely strong, and you can see the rogue is dead over there. Looks like in the kill feed he got killed by a death beetle. Had some stuff on him, surprisingly. I thought he was just, you know, just going around ratting. It felt early enough in the round where I didn't think he'd have like anything on him, but he had some stuff. You know, I had a nice heater shield upgrade for us. And nothing really else on the cleric. Yeah, whenever I open a barrel and I see a skeleton in there, I always just try to get a free hit on them while they're on the ground because they have the whole rising up animation, so you can get some free damage in while they're getting up. Lets you make a little bit quicker work of them. Now, I'm a little wary of the circle here. I'm trying to decide which way to go, but as this room is kind of hard to rush through, but I decide to go for it anyway. Top sprint, avoid the traps in the darkness here. I just try to get to a door as quickly as I can. I know the champion is on my tail. He walks really fast. Do this and close it. I think we're good. But we are in the circle, and I'm just looking at the map and seeing that there is a section of this that is safe, but I saw a ranger just then in the safe section already. I'm a little wary. I'm just trying to get out of the circle at this point. There we go. Feels like I've stabilized. I have a bandage, so I decide to pop that, but I'm a little wary of the ranger. I know I saw somebody down there, so I'm a little, you know, cautious here. And my doofus self always forgets about this trap. Don't mind me. I have dodged it successfully. It just slipped my mind in that moment. I think my focus was just on where the ranger is, and I heard a warlock as well, so I'm just checking around for players, and sure enough I see a dark figure standing down there. Decide to let him know that I see him. I decide, you know what? As a fighter I have an advantage against this ranger. Let's go for it. Oh, I hear the trap laid down, and the ranger takes out a spear, and we are clearly just dancing around this trap. I can't really see it, so I throw another torch down, light it up so I don't accidentally step on it. And thus begins the dance of the hunting trap. I just jump over it and go for it. I'm like, you know what? I got sprint up. I can clear it. Still pretty close though. Well fought. Did some good damage to me. Hunter didn't have too much on him, or the ranger didn't have too much on him, but I did decide to take the spear. I mean, that's also a very, very good weapon on a fighter. I just double checking the trap to make sure I don't step on it, and whew, we've got an escape. I'm not hearing any footsteps. I know I heard a warlock earlier, but I'm hearing no player activity, so I feel safe being a little greedier here. And I find a green leather bonnet. Sure, I'll take it. Just more money. A green trinket. Very good. I know trinkets can hide under helmets, so I drop that, take the helmet, and sure enough there is a trinket under it. Just want to make sure I check under everything. Green plate boots also. Hey, this is where being greedy pays off. And another green trinket. Really glad I was thorough at the end here, and I decided to call it after that, since I'm nice and beat up, and found some nice green trinkets at the end. So, let's see how much the total haul was. Looking like I have 10 gold in the inventory already, or 15 it looks like. So 108 there. We're up to 123. That's a pretty decent haul for a first like economy run, a first naked run essentially. I decided to sell some of the greens. You know, I always consider selling some of these things to players, but a lot of times I just kind of want to get rid of them. Especially if they have, you know, roles I don't think any players would really like. And yeah, a total haul of 141 for this run, guys. Till next time.